Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading for May 13th to 20th. I am Charlene, Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you this week. We've got the Two of Wands, the Emperor, the Lovers, the Six of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. Okay. All right. You know the saying, when one door closes, another opens? That's what's happening this week. I think the universe is really wrapping up a cycle here for you while Jupiter is in Taurus. Jupiter is your ruling planet, Sagittarius, and as a Sagittarian, freedom, adventure, philosophy, expansion, those are all things that are really, really important to you. Morals, values, ethics, the law, etc. With Saturn here, what I want you to know is that Source is it's interesting because on one end, Source is like, it's time to expand. It's time for you to go in all these different directions. But then on the other side, Source is also saying you need to see that this direction isn't the right one for you. And I'm going to show you the way that this isn't the right one for you by means that may not necessarily be the easiest to receive. I don't think anything atrocious is going to happen. I think really the way that you're going to receive this, like, no, is through clarity. However, it can feel heavy. Let's just use that word. Where Source is going like, look at all this amazing stuff you have here. And you're like, but I'm used to this stuff here. And I feel safe here. And I'm complacent here. And Source is going, but look over here. Look over here. With the Two of Wands and the Emperor here, Source is saying and the Lovers. The Lovers is where things really get interesting. In tarot, when we have lots of major arcana and you have 4 this week, this means that there are pivotal life changes happening for you. For those of you that want to learn how to read tarot, I've got my tarot certification in the description box below, okay? When it comes to the Two of Wands, this is about getting out of your comfort zone and looking out into the future. This individual has fallen very comfortable in this little safe castle that they built from themselves. But look at the distance. There's all this opportunity. Give a Sagittarius a chance to travel. Are they going to say no? I don't know what kind of Sagittarius says no to travel. Let me know in the comments though, okay? Now, here is where things really ramp up. Because we have the Emperor here, there's structure and discipline. What are those words, Charlene? You mean I can't fly by the seat of my pants? Well, the Emperor here is saying it's time for you to operate from a place of longevity, of structure, of long-term thinking. And this decision with the Lovers is a decision you're going to have to make here on your future. The Lovers it's a very misinterpreted card, to be honest with you, because the Lovers ultimately is choice. It's ruled by Gemini. Gemini, Mercury, not really focused on love at all. So it's called the Lovers because there are multiple lovers, which means there are multiple loves, which means there are multiple choices, which means there are multiple paths forward. Okay. And so what's happening here is a connection between conscious, unconscious, and superconscious, and really getting clear on really, can you tune into your highest consciousness, your super consciousness, and make a decision that's in the best interest? Or are you going to operate from an unconscious perspective? The fact that you're watching this, I don't think you're going to be unconscious in your decision. I do think that it could feel a little bit difficult because, like, free thinker, free spirit Sagittarius meets like mature, philosophical, adult Sagittarius. You know what I mean? The Six of Swords and the Hermit here together, again, indicate more introspective work, more self-reflective work on some form of travel, some form of journey, whether that's intellectual, spiritual, physical, metaphysical. I don't know. You know. Okay, let me know in the comments. Now, freedom here showing up, again, confirming this energy that you possess the power and the free will to create and cultivate your own happiness. Are you willing, though, to do the work? Saturn is work. Saturn says, I'm going to make you do the work. And then you're going to reap the rewards, okay? And then the trust the timing. You got to trust that this journey that you're on is happening for your highest self. With the Five of Wands in the world, again, more traveling with the world, right? So we got lots of travel cards in your reading. But the Five of Wands, again, creates that conflict here. Almost like you're like, I know I've got the whole world ahead of me, and I know that it's time for me to embark on this journey, like a whole new world, you know? But then you're like, that means I got to leave this behind. That's hard sometimes, right? That's hard. Now, with the priestess amulet showing up, I do want to tell you that when you listen to your intuition, you're going to be guided in the right direction. Trust your intuition, trust your highest self. This is how you will be successful in the decisions that you made. Now, before we dive into your love reading, if there were any courses I'd recommend over from my academy to help you with your evolution, your spiritual journey, one would be the tarot certification. I don't know why, maybe because you like to learn and maybe some of you have been wanting to learn that. But the other one that's really sticking out to me is the Align course. Align is all about transforming your life, learning how to trust yourself, learning how to tune into your confidence, your highest self, and finally gaining clarity in your life through your own soul's evolution. Okay, and that's in the description box below. You also get a 90-minute one-on-one session with me. It's a really transformative course. That course has helped a lot of students with some really, really cool transformations. One of them went from, working at a like Barnes and Nobles, or I don't know, one of those like Crate and Barrel places, of feeling very unhappy in their life, feeling very stuck, to now stepping into their sole purpose of being a spiritual oracle. Like, how cool is that? Another one who took my course, another student who took my course, they ended up starting off taking my course, living on friends' couches. They were like homeless, complete, absolute, like, catalyst change, and now they own their own home. They make over 6 figures a year. Really powerful stories here, and I share a lot of them over on Instagram. All right, that's in the description box below to do all the Instagram course stuff. Let's dive into this love reading. Now I see exactly what's been going on. I think that this new opportunity that's being presented to you means that you got to let a past love or this connection, right? Like, you had this connection with somebody, and I think there was a part of you that thought maybe we could rekindle, or maybe there's an opportunity here. And this, when you hold out hope for a connection, and I think this new journey, this new path that's being presented to you by Source means that you got to let this connection go. Past life relationship here, and death, the Two of Wands very soon, and trust, Page of Cups. Source is kind of saying, it's time for you to let it go, babe. Source is trying to give you a whole new world where like true love is, where positive true love is, not like juvenile, immature love that creates more pain. It could be your first love, but it's not your long-lasting love. The world is where your long-lasting love is at. All right, Saggy? I'm going to drop your monthly video here. If you want to work with me in any capacity, follow me on Insta, my mailing list, take my courses, all that jazz. It's in the description box below. Thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.